It very well could be. There's all kinds of responses that it might be. But then, what would it be? Although, I will tell you what it is. This is SnowRunner. I am Storm of Iron. And you are delightful, wonderful people that are along for this fantastic voyage. This journey, if you will. Also, my camera's doing that funny thing again, which bothers me. So I'm going to try to tweaky. Try that. I know, right? Some funny, strange tomfoolery afoot. And speaking of tomfoolery, I hope everybody enjoyed last time where we pitched vehicles down a runway off of a cliff. Because that was a lot of fun. That was a whole hell of a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. That was like a hoot. And now we're going to do something a little bit different. We have left... What is it? We left Alaska. So we were in Alaska, and now we're in the flooded foothills of Yukon, Canada. That's this place here. I have decided that I'm going to do a contract called Mountaintop Delivery because I really like the giant trailer haul style contracts that this game gives you. So what we have to do is get this thing here, which is the coiled tubing semi-trailer, and then we have to transport it here to the gold mine. And if simply backtracking, we have this whole section that we need to somehow navigate with this truck and trailer combination. Okay, this doesn't seem to be as straightforward as I thought it would have been. My big issue is going to be something. Alright, none of this is straightforward. So, with that said, William Sterling, there will be plenty more rollovers for you to laugh at my misfortune. And that's what it's all about. PS4 Gamer Girl, how are you doing? How is everybody doing? We're playing more SnowRunner tonight. We're hauling stuff. We're hauling big stuff. Because I wanted to do something fun and something different. Ginger Rage! So good to see you. So good to see everybody. So, here's the thing. We're in Yukon, Canada. We're supposed to get a gold mine up and running again. And it may seem like a short distance from the coiled tubing semi-trailer to the gold mine, but it's probably not going to be as easy as it looks, because I think I have to come along... Yeah, I have to come along here somehow, and maybe... Yeah, maybe up through here. Man, I don't know. This is going to be weird. It's going to be weird. First of all, it says an off-road truck is recommended, but a saddle high is required. So currently, I'm sitting in the White Western Star with a convenient flatbed, which does nothing for me right now. So we want to recover and do like Smiley says, that we cheat. So now, we need to look for a good off-road truck. In our off-road trucks, we have... you know what? But if we have a saddle high... wait a minute. Ooh. I like the Freightliner. Moya Surfer Dude, I am doing fantastic this evening. So nice of you to join us. So nice of everyone to join us. You can follow along in my Folly and Misfortune. Ginger Age, so good to see you stop in. Thank you for even popping by. It is fantastic to see you. I hope you're still doing well. And we will be here when you are here. So... yeah, man. William Sterling, you have it 100% spot on. Also, I don't know what truck I want to use. But see, here's the thing. I can also use something more effective, like... well, Dairy Longhorn 4520 is pretty much useless. 3194 is basically useless. I can use one of these bad boys. Yeah, but let's stick to an off-road truck. Let's think about what off-road truck we want to use. And I am kind of a big fan of... crap, where'd it go? See what we can make happen with a Freightliner. Moya Surfer Dude, that is awesome. And Zoom is definitely a fantastic way of just keeping in touch. So, yeah, I fully endorse this. 100%. One might say even 110 or 20 or 30% because we go that high around here. It's like turning the dial up to 11. Alright, so saddle high is required. So let's leave. It also continues to occur to me that I would need some kind of support vehicle. Because we're probably going to fall over. We're probably going to lay ourselves out on the side. So let's find a good support vehicle. That's an awful lot of support vehicle right there. Which means, why don't we set up for fuel? Absolutely, Moyo Surfer Dude. We will 100% set up something cool like that. Alright. So, this is the slower of the vehicles, and we're going to use this as our wonderful support vehicle because this has all of the fuel in the world. And, let's see. Attach the winch there. And now, to plot our route to here. Okay. All right. This is fairly straightforward. So it's going to be, well, I mean, I hope it's going to be fairly straightforward. We never know because of just things get interesting, put it that way. That's here. See, the thing is, you got to kind of stick a little bit close to the route that you're actually going to take, because if you don't pass over the checkpoint or the little point pin that you put in the map, you're kind of, it's going to not register that you did, and then you're going to be pretty much all over the place. Go through this muck. Over here. Then over here and then loop around to here. So that's how we'll do that. You know what? Moya Surfer Dude, you're 100% right. It is so much better when everyone's around. I certainly have more fun when everyone is around. I have a blast. We'll put it that way. All right, so let's get cranking. And then everybody gets to watch me do really terrible, awful things with vehicles like roll over, get stuck, run out of fuel, and yeah, things like that. Also, hopefully the Freightliner behind us doesn't get, you know, tipped over or anything like that, because it does have a tendency to do so. Also, I really hope that truck works, because it's got that weird cab thing, that weird tool utility thing behind the cab. Oh yeah, we've also got headlights. This thing really doesn't have the best headlights. I mean, they're just these tiny little headlight things. It's a monstrosity of a vehicle. BT Outlaw, how are you? Doing quite well. Oops. Yeah, off to a great start. Because this thing never goes in a straight line. Ever. Okay, good. So we decided to head to the Yukon in Canada, and we're going to haul one of the giant trailers. So we're going to do the coiled tubing semi-trailer, and we're going to haul it to the gold mine. Flooded foothills of wonderful Yukon, Canada. Wonderful scenic Yukon, Canada. Although the only thing we see now are trees, some snow, and quite a bit of fog. So there's that. Also, I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but I got to give you kind of an update here. So it's it's 52 degrees outside. I had my sunroof open. Oh, VT Outlaw, it's his text, it's his speech, being all kind of glitchy and whatnot. Yeah. Every now and again. But it lets him get done. It lets him get done. You get the point across. William Sterling, you were in the right place for grammatical and text-related errors. You were in the best place for that. Not gonna lie to you. And I hope things are going quite well with you. You know what? That is unfortunate. But guess what? I am not gonna dog on you here. So don't worry about nothing. And I believe everybody is aware your text-to-speech program being rather unique and interesting. So I think we're all good, buddy. We're all good. And if there is a problem, we will deal with it. And the thing is, there is no problem. So we don't have to deal with it. Oh, good. Okay. I was really hoping that that thing wasn't just going to go pitching off the side, ass over tea kettle. The unfortunate thing about this is, because it's not differential locked all the time, I have to be in low gear to engage the differential lock. And for some reason, this thing only really has decent forward momentum on crappy ground with the differential lock engaged. Doesn't that sort of defeat the purpose of, like, dictation software? Like, if it doesn't work, use the keyboard, but you're using the keyboard because you need to use the dictation. I guess it must be an engineering thing. Relic! Oops, what stalled? Oh crap. It's on its side. Damn it. Oh, it figures. Hope all is well, Relic. What's good today? That was everything. The truck I am towing is already on its side. And now something is stuck. Which, this is typical. So, backwards. Alright. Get the thing back up on that. All the wheels. Alright. That winch point. And over we go. Perfect. Winch. Perfect. There we go. Do this. Keep going. Forward momentum. Ever onward, ever upward. And didn't turn in time. This damn thing, while it is an off-road juggernaut, tactile and responsive, it is not. Hopefully we didn't damage the Freightliner too much, because that's going to be our go-to hauling vehicle for the purposes of the coiled tubing semi-trailer. Yeah, this thing. You know, I don't know what's worse, the text-to-speech or the steering on this Caterpillar 745C. Because this is pretty bad steering. Ah, great. Now we got a rock. Come on, forward momentum, let's keep going. We're not even where we gotta haul everything. Kind of getting pushed along by the Freightliner over here as well. Perfect. And to think I need this, yep, exactly. Exactly. That is 100% correct, point certain dude. And to think I needed this giant fuel carrier on the back of this thing. What? Nope. Damn it. So I hit the pole, and then the Freightliner hits me. So, actually, how much fuel does this thing have? 1,600 liters of fuel. Oh, dude, come on. Really? Sooner or later, I'm going to need a repair vehicle. I should have brought along I should have brought along a repair trailer attached to the Freightliner and then just dropped it off. Oh, man. Everything about this is awful. Whose genius idea was this again? I don't know. Actually, PS4 Gamer Girl, has there been any more streaming that you have you've been up to? And how well? Because you said you had a pretty good first time round, though, right? I wish I could put more lights on this truck, because there's not enough lights on it. Also, this truck does not do deep water very well at all. But fortunately, there's only a little bit of water. Well, it's been a while since I've been here. Holy crap. That is wild. That is totally wild. Congratulations to you. And here I am thinking, oh crap. Taking damage. And here I am thinking we were going to try to do something fun when I hit 100 followers. Which, I mean, I will still do, so... You know, maybe we'll do like a merch giveaway or something like that. So I believe there's 7 followers shy of 100. And I think there you go. If anybody is interested in my slowly but surely there's the link to that stuff. Get through the water. So if anybody has any interest in some of that stuff for the moment, that truck's good. He's in deep. Hopefully he didn't take any damage. All right, we're almost there, so we can see the size of this trailer. But yeah, if I think when we clear, like, maybe 100 followers, maybe the plan would be to do, like, a fun giveaway or something. And that's what we can do. That's what we can do. Alright, so, change truck. Over to the hauling truck. It does not appear that we've taken any kind of substantial damage. What we'll do is fill up, and then we'll go have some fun. We have to Okay, we have to refuel from here. So fuel carrier, freight liner. All right, all full. I like the mug. I'm gonna get a mug for myself, and maybe I'll get like one of my decals or stickers or something like that, which would be pretty cool. Put on my truck or something. I actually don't have any stickers at all on my Camaro. I've got stickers on my truck, mostly from stuff that I've installed, the suspension kit, shock absorbers, things like that. Okay, so this is the coiled tubing semi-trailer. This is the giant thing that we have to transport from here to that other location. I hope this truck works for this. If not, all right. Okay, we are all hooked up. Oh, yeah. It's funny. Last night, I decided that I would try something a little bit weird. There really wasn't anybody around last night online gaming, so I jumped into Call of Duty Zombies, the Outbreak mode, because I have feelings about Die Machine and Firebase Z. The level of difficulties of the zombies is significantly different than on Outbreak. Okay, stop the engine for now because we don't want to use up all the fuel because this thing's a pig on fuel. So Outbreak mode, I took a Pellington sniper rifle and I put iron sights on it and went out and killed some zombies. And I got a lot of zombies killing. There was many camos unlocked for the sniper rifle, and I have no idea how I managed to do that. Although I'm certainly not going to get 2,500 critical kills with the sniper rifle because that is just obnoxious and ridiculous. And I don't even have close to that many. I've got close to 1,500 with the M60, but what are you doing right now, Ginger Snaps? Huh? Killing zombies? I see how it goes. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Okay. Actually, you know what I could do? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Here we go. We can go up here. I think this is how this goes. And there's some snow and stuff like that. And I don't know how we can kind of navigate up in here. So maybe we can go... Maybe we can go this way. Well, we'll see if we can go this way. And maybe we'll need to haul the big caterpillar up here and just drag everything up here. Because it's going to be a mess. Yeah, I'm not a big notification online kind of fan. I don't get constant dings with notifications, but okay. Alright, so we've got this giant trailer, and it looks like we've got plenty of articulation with the trailer, so that's one thing that I was kind of worried about. This truck has a lot of power, which, thankfully, this truck has a lot of power. It's also very maneuverable now because it's got such a short wheelbase, but that may hurt and or help us. So, oh yeah, and we gotta watch everything as we go with this thing. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, now that's... Okay, that's going to make for a... that's going to make a great picture. So let me just snap a screenshot real quick because... Oh, and it figures. Get rid of all the... Alright. Screenshot away. That is an awesome picture. And now we have to set our route up again. Because, of course, we do. I know, right? This is one of the bigger, better trucks, and it's awesome. I love this truck. Ever since they fixed this truck, this is one of the better trucks to use. Okay, so now we got to set up a route back again because I want to get rid of every marker that was on the map because I wanted a real cool screenshot. I think we're going to try to go up here. I don't know. Let's get up to that point and let's see where that puts us. Yeah, I like the giant cargo trailer missions in this game. Also, it helps if I put the truck in four-wheel drive. The nice thing is this truck has differential locks on all the time as well. I mean, this is not a small truck either, like BT Outlaw just said. The truck has a very skinny but like tall profile, and this trailer just makes it look like a Tonka toy. Which, I mean, I guess it is Tonka yellow, or is Tonka yellow the pale yellow, or is it the orange yellow? I think it's the pale yellow. That's the way to go, Relic. You always have that excuse to fall back on. Just roll with it, man. Just roll with it. Actually, this thing's just slowly churning along. Oh, that's too funny. And see, this is why I don't have kids. Because I'm too selfish. I wouldn't give up my PlayStation. I'd be all like, why don't you get your own? But I'm 5. Well, go get a shoe shine job or something. Perhaps a paperboy. Ginger Snaps, we have a good time with Call of Duty. Although, I really do hope that they keep the Outbreak mode in Call of Duty because I love the pace of the Outbreak mode. I don't like the pace and the cramped confines of Die Machine and Firebase Z. Alright, so let's see if we can't make this corner. This may not have been the most intelligent way to go, but we're gonna give it a push. Yeah, Outbreak is a fantastic mode, I feel. That's right, keep going, Freightliner. A little bit of a bounce in your step right there, too. Okay, so I think this is my deciding factor here. Uh-oh. Something tells me we're stuck. Yeah, you may be right, and that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, no, wrong. Damn it. I didn't mean to detach the trailer. I meant to go forward. So that might have bit us. Or let's see if we can't do a little bit of drag in this bad boy. Attach the winch to... Oh, great. It doesn't have a very front point. Oh, I so need to get a PlayStation 5. I really want to get the PlayStation 5 in the worst way. Also, this does not appear to be working the way that I have been able to work. Yeah, this might not have worked out how I wanted it to work out. So, what if we... First down here. Get to the back end of this bad boy here, and we'll give it a nudge. I mean, we get a push bar, right? We get a big truck. Moving a little bit. Actually, rocking it sort of does. We might have to go get the caterpillar. Yeah, I think I boned myself. Okay. Caterpillar. 745C. Let's do this. We will refuel ourselves from the fuel carrier. Maybe this thing will have enough power to actually, like, pull it up the hill. Because boy, oh boy, did I goof this one up. I totally did not mean to detach that trailer. That was a serious oopsie. But now, you get to laugh at my folly. Yeah, nobody's got a PlayStation 5. It's just not available anywhere. You know what, Relic, 100% behind you right there. I mean, I do not want an Xbox. I have always had a PlayStation. I have a PlayStation screen name that I have had for however long since you had to make a PlayStation screen name. Or an account, or whatever the hell it's called now. My PSN, buddy. Don't mind me. Yeah, that's also it too. The only thing that really bothers me is exclusive titles. Even when it falls in our favor, I don't like exclusive titles because I think it's just one way of putting one company and their fans against another company and their fans. Fortunately enough, with games like Call of Duty Cold War, it's cross-generation, cross-platform. And we seriously lucked out in that regard. And that's one of my favorite things about the game. I mean, I don't care that it may not be the best shooter, or it may not have all the features and functions and options, but the fact that I can game with my friends who have both an Xbox and a PlayStation, it's kind of a big deal. Like, why this didn't happen sooner? Also, PC gamers are kind of weirdos. Knowing full well that there's some PC gamers out there. No, not those PC gamers. Mostly it's the PC gamers who seem to think that, like, a computer... See, I knew you were going to say something. So, it's not the PC gamers who actually enjoy the game and enjoy having fun with it. It's the gamers who just sit there and screech about the fact that, like, the computer is the end-all, be-all. Alright, so let's put this bad boy right up here, and then... I don't know what I'm attached to. Oh, see? See? There we go. Here we go. Yes, Relic. That is exactly what I had meant. 100%. Okay, so... Go this way, or can we go that way? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... There's trucks, nope. Too far. Back to the Freightliner. Okay. Alright, so we've got the trailer up where we needed it to clear. It's no longer high-sided. Hopefully it's close enough to the ground that we can actually connect the Freightliner to it. I hope this is close enough. Bingo. There we go. Yeah. See, and that's the thing. You know, when you have people who genuinely enjoy gaming and they just want to get together with people and just simply enjoy the fun of gaming. And that's what it's all about. I mean, that's why I game. To make connections with people and just have a good time, you know? key. So there's snow up this way. And that's hanging on some rocks right there. Let's see how good this little truck does. Perhaps this is the little truck that could. Do or do not. There is no try. That's actually the second time I've used that phrase today. Both for ridiculous reasons. Alright. Let's see. Where can we dump this thing? This may not have been the best direction to go. Which, of course. So why would it be the best direction to go? Oh my god. What we want to do is clear to here. Oh, come on. Clear to here. There. And gold mine. Exactly. Moya Surfer Dude, yet again, completely correct. Alright. The little Freightliner that could. Although, we're going to have to get some fuel to it because it's already down to about a quarter of a tank. Again. Which means I'll have to try to get the Caterpillar up and around and into a position close to it to be able to fuel it. Yeah, this thing is just power right along. Power! It's one of Jeremy Clarkson's favorite phrases. What would happen if we went to the left here? I don't think that would be the best way to go. But we're going to try going to the right. And this also may not be the best way to go. But we're going to make it work. That's what we're going to do. Because we've got this lip at the top, and then we've got kind of a severe left-hand turn that we've got to take. So we're gonna push this. Also, I don't know why this thing is canted at such an angle. But it does not make me happy. I don't know why. It kept on pushing us to the side there. We're going to probably run out of fuel here in a second. We've got nothing to winch to. So that means, okay, before we run out of fuel, go hop in the Caterpillar and try to save the day. So we're going to need to loop around and maybe either come up through here or see if we can't pop through this little crack right there. Or maybe we'll just push the trailer. Which I don't think is going to work either. This puts us down in here. No, I think we got to go spin around in here. Or where's this gonna go? Yeah, let's spin around. See, this is what makes this game interesting. We are more than halfway to our destination. We're basically out of fuel in our hauling rig. We have to refuel it and get it unstuck from where it is. Logistics, man. Logistics. I like that word, logistics. It's something I'm good at. Kind of. Tell you what, we'll go first person. Good old Caterpillar. Caterpillar technology. Something tells me. Let's see if we can't get up the side and hopefully not get stuck in doing so. Or maybe try to fuel. Oh, good. Good. Okay. All right. Oh, I have an idea. We're going to use this guy to winch off of somehow. So we're going to park right there. We're going to lock the parking brake in place. And then we're going to change trucks to the Freightliner. It's totally pushing us because it's pushing the... So what we're going to do is attach a winch. Where? Attach this winch. Here. Okay? And use it kind of push ourselves off of if this works, which it's apparently not going to. Okay. Ooh, how's about that to spin us around? Okay. I was kind of stuck. Oh, this is not good. Yes, I am. Sasquatch, I am slightly... We have not... We've not given up hope yet. I'm just going to back ourselves out of this one. Although, we could do... Oh, crap. Yeah, so... When in doubt, shove it out. William Sterling, I knew you would be. I'm just gonna shove everything. That's right. Just gonna force this thing right over here. Back up on wheels and stuff. And we're gonna brute force this. We are just gonna brute force the hell out of this. And of course the mirrors will get stuck on the front truck. Everything's getting caught on everything. Go up here, and then, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna winch the hell out of this. I did a lot of things. There were exactly there is things that is going to happen. We're gonna make things happen. Damn right we're gonna make things happen. Oh, yeah, see, and then we're stuck on the tiniest of little rocks right there. Sweet Papa Ganoush. I am going the complete wrong way, but, well, things happen. Things happen. All right, now... yeah. Although I don't know if there's any room up here for me to turn around. Also, I don't know if I can get by and then drag the front end of the Freightliner around. Okay, so there's definitely not going to be enough room for the Freightliner to turn around with the trailer. So, back this bad boy up and engage Plan B. Which, yeah, I'm going to try to drag the front end of that thing around. Somehow, some way, we're going to make it. We're going to... we are going to succeed by hook, crook, winch, or massive diesel engine. Edsel Diesel would be proud. Alright, so just don't get stuck on that stuff. If I could get... I betcha. Okay. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get a little crazy right here. Little crazy. It's articulated steering, and it works with this giant hydraulic coupler where it's actually, it twists in the middle as well as pivots in the middle. And it's all done through hydraulic cylinders. So, we also have to be careful not to delve off the edge there. So this is what we're going to do. All right. Okay, this is where the awesome turning radius of the Freightliner is going to play out for us. Yeah, well, we can do this, though. Forward. Back again. Oops. Nope. That didn't work out so well. So, okay. we're in a better position. Yep. We are in a much better position. Never having been skiing, I've done cross-country skiing once. And that was in, like, grade school. So, what I'm going to do is... Yeah, because we definitely have to go through this front ways. See, the truck is not going to cooperate. We'll just kind of sort of get out of the way over this way. All right, back to the Freightliner. Oh, what are you doing? Swing and pivot the other way, so the front of the truck is going up over. See, we'll get this. We'll get this. You just got to swing it correctly. And then, okay. And I got to not have all these damn rocks in the way. Like that. Yeah, that whole thing about brute force. Freightliner gonna do it. Freightliner totally gonna do it. That's right. Look at that. Oh yeah. Freightliner. Oh yeah. That was awesome. Oh, that was fantastic. Alright, now we gotta... Now we gotta bump all over the place and then dump the whole thing down the cliff face. Didn't think I was gonna get that, did you? Sorry, William Sterling. No trucks dumped on their side this time. Well, I mean, for the moment. We haven't completed this yet. We're still going. Still making this. Still making this. We got this. Oh, listen to you, blah. I know. Moya Surfer, dude, I need to watch what I say. But we have the building in sight. We have 111 liters of fuel. We're back on flat ground. It's a straight shot to where we need to go. There are no other obstructions in our way. And yes, yes, yes. Hell yes. Awesome. Okay. Oh, that made me happy. That was cool. Gold mine started. Mountaintop delivery. Great. Now the process will finally pick up the pace. Thank you for your help. I'm sure that was quite the challenge to get it here. Here's what you're due. 10 grand of whatever fictitious stuff that it might be. But we made it. We actually made it. Yeah, chances are. Fuel, insurance, repairs, everything else. Yeah, it'll be a stupid amount of money. Holy crap. Well, we made that one. Also, that's really good. Canada Dry, cranberry ginger ale. Also, there's no green on this one. It's not Mountain Dew, so I think you can actually... Yeah, it's not an invisible can tonight. The Mountain Dew wasn't bad. I'm not like a super big Mountain Dew fan, although I'll do it every occasionally. Canada Dry has... This is cranberry ginger ale. Yeah, very right. Very right. This one's cranberry ginger ale. They make a blackberry, a lemonade, and yeah, it is cranberry ginger ale, and it's actually really good. Oddly enough, for ginger ale, it has very similar amounts of calories and sugar to a regular Pepsi. Believe it or not. Absolutely. Do you guys like flavored ginger ale at all? Because I will definitely recommend the blackberry ginger ale. Hey, wait a minute. I just realized something. Yukon, Canada. Canada Dry ginger ale. Huh? Okay, so, how do we open up the gateway? Knives. Fallen stoves. What is that? Oh, that fixes that. It would make that easier. Actually, you know what? Try to find something else to do. Spare parts, failed delivery. Lake house, oil barrels, arrogance. Delivered to the shack, the Tuz. Yeah, but what ends up opening up? Let's see. Actually, there's another giant thing that we have to move. I want to find it here. Over to... sewage treatment facilities? Oil tank semi-trailer. Oh, that's great. Everything about that's great. Oh, heavy rock trailer. Oh, there's 2 heavy rock trailers. Alright, so there's all kinds of stuff there. How the hell do I get over and unblock that one? Because that would be super useful to have over there. Or is that done from the other map? So tell you what, go check out the other map. Big Salmon Peak. Rockfall in the ravine. Oh, that's the one. Okay. So we need wooden planks, metal beams, and... Uh-huh. Okay. Maybe give this one a shot. Is it like some like weird alien sci-fi ginger bonding or something? Like there's like a single hive mind that you guys got going on, or something weird? It's entirely possible. Just a thought. So, if I... Oh, there's actually metal framing, wood framing. Alright, so that's the garage. Tell you what, you know what? Yeah. We're going to go try to unblock this, this rock fall over here. And there's wood framing and metal framing that appears to be all over the place. And this is going to open up the gateway to these 2 locations. So this is going to be kind of interesting. Yeah. So let's go to the garage here in this so it's not like the Borg. There is no ginger collective. I love that Pacific. That's a good Pacific truck. It's too bad the P12 isn't as robust as the... Yeah, actually, Sasquatch, you're completely correct. The Yukon maps, especially Big Salmon Peak, I mean, this map is gigantic. It's basically all snowy, muddy trails. Like, these little roads right here aren't actually roads as much as they're just tiny little trails, and they go all over the place. And this is probably one of the more serene locations to just simply drive around. Let's see. Fall in the ravine. So we're going to try to get there, but we need to figure out what our route is going to be. Especially considering that it starts all the way over there. How about this one right here? Let snow, loop around there. Okay. I think we got it. That is kind of a pain in the butt to cross right there. So, well, we'll grab some wood framing on the way. We're gonna need something that's fairly decent and has some long-range capability here, because this is gonna be a decent run. And then we should be able to get the rest of the supplies from some of these other houses that it was showing on the map. Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a little drive right there. Oh, the pasty white skin. Like, if you go outside and you stay in the sun too long, you're just gonna zap fry yourself. Okay. So, we need something with at least 2 cargo slots. And... oh. Let's find something... that'll do a good job. That thing's funny, because you go to it and you can see the suspension on the cab, kind of. A small raid is always appreciated, VT Outlaw. Totally cool, man. You burn through clothes? I mean... I'm pretty pasty. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty pasty. I don't like much in the way of sunlight. Let's find out. You know, see, I keep going back to the Voron Grad because I love this truck. It has 330 liters of fuel capacity. It's got switchable all-wheel drive and differential lock. Yeah, all the Vorons, I think, are really, really solid vehicles. I like them. They just... It suffers kind of from the same problem that the Tega, I feel, kind of has, in that I don't use the Tega much anymore because that's all-wheel drive always on, differential lock always on, and Tega mud tires, plus a respectable fuel capacity. And it feels like cheat mode. The Voron, which actually, this guy right here, which I think the Voron is based off of the real-life Ural, U-R-A-L, truck from Russia. Let's see. We need something decent through snow as well. 50-inch mud tires, switchable diff lock and all-wheel drive. No, come on. Let's find something. Let's find something fun that we can use. This one has no all-wheel drive. That's not a good thing. That's got... What do I have on the back of that? Oh, I've got a bed. This has no all-wheel drive. I don't think... And I'm running with no mods, so I can't put, like, all kinds of stuff on everything else all over the place. Off-road trucks. Yeah, the Azov is nice, too. The only thing is, this has a 200-liter fuel tank. We need something with a little bit more to it. And if you do look up the Ural trucks online and look at some of the pictures, you're probably going to see a front end like this. These are pretty cool. 250. This one just chows through fuel. The ANK MK38. This is an awesome truck. Yeah, all the Vorons are actually really, really good. I had read somewhere that people complained about the steering on some of the I think it was this one. But I never had an issue with the steering, and I liked them pretty much all around. The Grad is probably the better one. I mean, the AE 4380 is definitely an older, more dated-looking style of truck. See, also, Azov, 64-134, 64-131. It's like cheating. This is like a cheating truck because it's just so good. The only thing is it's slow as dirt. I don't really use this Freightliner too much, actually. And the Voron D. This is another older style truck. 270-liter fuel tank. While the D53-233 was designed as a heavy-duty farm truck, it never saw full-scale production. As such, these prototype vehicles are mostly collector's items and are rarely seen out in the field. That's not to say that this truck isn't up to its original task. Featuring spacious fuel tanks and a comparable appetite for it, and its own special short-range off-road gearbox, it's more than able to scale mud and rough terrain. The step is just... that's too tiny. Zix is kind of funny. Okay, Voron Grad. Tega's got 330 liters of fuel. Ooh, the old school International Paystar. Yeah. Let's see. What do I want to do? How about... You know what? The hell with it. Let's use the Tega. And let's change... Can I get rid of those? No, I can't. Yeah, see, that's too modern. I like the old style looking front end. You know what? No, wait. Twin horns. We want twin horns. Tega rims. That's the special special paint job that you got for these trucks with it's like DLC paint job. So this one's red and white. We've got a really awful, hideous color. We've got the orange and black. The Tega King, exactly. Green and white. You know, the red and white is probably the least offensive color. we could put curtains. No, we're not gonna do that. Windshield stickers. On fire. Mud up or shut up. Big and dirty. Yes, we'll do that. And how about... we'll do the Sabretooth. Why not? And a bobblehead consisting of... Mr. Walrus. Alright. We'll do that. That's how we're going to set things up. Yeah. Anytime you heal from a sunburn like that, it's always itchy. So itchy. Okay. Been such a long time since I've driven this truck. And even the steering is great in this truck with these tires. The Action and like the Tuz, it just wasn't... The thing is awful when you're trying to drive anywhere. And it's almost like it's actively fighting against itself. But honestly, this truck is like... It's almost like cheating at times, because it just goes through everything so easily. I mean, you just pop it in low range, and you just kind of go. Although this would be a really fun kind of adventure sort of route to take. Is that where we're turning in? That's where we're turning in, apparently. Yeah, so there's a lot of snow like this, and then there's some mud underneath a lot of the snow like this. It's probably... Could be a decent little run. No, it's just got very twitchy steering to it. Like, the steering in this is significantly faster than a lot of the other trucks. And it makes a big difference off-road, especially when you're trying to navigate between rocks, between tree stumps, between trees, logs, everything else. And unlike having a PC keyboard, the nice thing about this is that I've got the thumbsticks. And then the triggers for the gas and brake pedal. Yeah, little shots of the fuel tank there. That's not good. That's pretty much what's exposed on this thing. So, we're going to go to this poor fellow's place right here, and we are going to take from him his bought and paid for lumber. So we're going to take 2 wooden planks. See? No more house. No more house. We couldn't take the lumber that's sitting on the pallets right there. No. We had to take the lumber that made up the guy's house. I don't understand this game at all. I really don't. I mean, it's bizarre that way. I don't know. So instead of actually grabbing a pallet full of lumber that's ready to go right there, we have to break it down from the guy's house. if this wasn't the Rapture, we'd have cops on our ass. This would turn into an episode of Grand Theft Auto. And don't get me wrong, Grand Theft Auto is a blast, but still. Yeah, so we're going uphill in low gear with snow and cargo, and we're only pulling down about, as we were climbing the incline, we were doing about 15 liters a minute, which is actually really good. I know William Sterling wants to watch me dump off the edge, lose the cargo, flip down the ravine. We're going to try to avoid that. Right, exactly. It's like, no, we cannot possibly supply you with any more bricks, even though we've got them all out in the sun, baking away. All that stock right there. We're just gonna... Yeah. Nope, can't have it. See, another poor individual's house right here. That I can take the lumber right from them. See? Wooden planks. And all I need is 2 wooden planks, or two cargo units of wooden planks. That's what I need. But yeah, this truck just, it churns right through this stuff. I have not tried, actually, any mods in this game, Sasquatch. I do no mods. Although I hear some of the mods for the P12 and the P16 actually make those vehicles into just juggernauts and monstrosities. Like they're unstoppable machines. And then there's the one for the Derry Longhorn 4520, which actually gives it enough power to make the thing go. Oops. My bad. Come on. Go. Continuing on. What is here? As we get closer, this is okay. So that'll be, yeah. That's at least one location to get metal beams. Had I brought a trailer, we could do it all in one fell swoop. But I didn't bring a trailer. Because I felt like taking the leisurely stroll through the Yukon wilderness. I mean, plus it's a neat little, it's a neat drive. I like taking the, what the hell is it, the International, the Lodestar, and I like driving some of these really cool roads with either the Lodestar or the F-750. Yeah, I would have to agree with you. The fact that it is only capable in stock form or a high saddle is kind of a letdown. Although now you can use it as like a log carrying truck, which it was originally built for purposes such as that. So that's kind of a step in the right direction. And down we go. Uphill, downhill, red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. So how's everybody's day going as we slowly crawl our way through the wilderness, the snow, the mud, the cold, ice and snow? Did I say snow already? I may have already said snow. I moved past it so quickly. Anytime I go out on, say, the water, like if I'm going on my once-a-year whale watch, I will liberally apply a lot of sunblock because the ginger vampires, they burst into flame in direct sunlight. So what is happening? So you're training for your new position, and they haven't really told you when? Oh yeah, you totally can't cross the threshold of a church. Alright, we are almost to where we need to be, which is apparently a lot closer than I thought it was. Okay, so unload 2 wooden planks. Okay. Now we need to find some metal beams, which are apparently over here. Conveniently enough. some other poor fellow's household to take them from. Sneak in this way. Where we're going, we don't need roads. So, this is, again, some poor individuals' hard-earned money right here in this structure. It's in the process of being built. There's a porta potty in the backyard. There's a damn construction trailer right beside it. There's pipes. I mean, there's a dumpster right there. And guess what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to take it. We're going to take the poor guy's stuff. Look at that. There's metal beams stacked up inside. Yet again. When I drive Bottega, I'm like the thief in the night. This will be pretty good. This will actually be a nice little shortcut to be able to use. M-O-O-N. It spells moon. Okay. Metal beams. Boom. General Norman. Effin' General Norman, how are you this evening? I hope everything is fantastic. So you're basically just going to do work that you're not sure what kind of work you're going to do. You just know that there's going to be work. Alright, so we've cleared that. What else is around us here? Range signal. Reach the radio tower. You know what? We could do that. Tell you what. We will do that. How about we... That one. We don't even need to use a scout vehicle because we have the Tega. And the radio tower. Perfect. Okay. That is our new route. Now we're just going to turn around. And now watch, as I go to turn around, I will probably, like, dump over or something. Well, I'll try not to anyways. They really slowed down the speed at which you could change gears in these transmissions, which is kind of unfortunate. Now we're gonna make some progress. More soup. We can make soup. Nice big bowl of ramen. Although, speaking of food, I did order from Domino's again today. I went with a stuffed cheesy bread. Had to go with the cheesy bread. And I did a side of the chicken that they have. I got some honey barbecue sauce to go with it. And cherry coke. Because I was really hungry. Yes, you absolutely need to eat. That is a thing that you require. It is food. You know, it's kind of funny how they recommend a scout vehicle for a lot of the stuff in this game, and you can get by doing things with obnoxious vehicles. Like the big off-road trucks or anything like that. Oh, barbecue sauce is absolutely the best. I like barbecue sauce with my French fries more than I like ketchup with my French fries. Like a good barbecue sauce. I like the vinegar-based barbecue sauces. That have a little bit more of a tang or a zip to them, as opposed to the sweet barbecue sauces. Ooh, okay, I see why they recommend the Scout vehicle. All the rocks and rocky outcroppings. That's okay. We are gonna make it. And by we, I mean you, me, all of us. Let's just not get high-sided on a giant rock. And then be stuck in the middle of nowhere. Tank damage. Oh, wow. You have like a third of our fuel tank. That's alright, though. It's not leaking yet, so we're fine. Oh. A1 sauce is fantastic. Now I think I gotta get like a giant bottle of A1 sauce. Oh boy. That was very close. Keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh wow, we're not even... Oh, we're not even in that part yet. Okay. Yeah, William Sterling, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, Sasquatch, the Royal is a fantastic truck. That thing is, it's a really, really good truck. Although, when you start getting other trucks, then you realize just how top-heavy it actually was. Yeah, a little bit on the tippy side. But when you got it, if you were playing the game through, going from Michigan to Alaska, sour cream and cheese, ooh. Not that this needs French fries to dip into it, but, oh crap. Wait a minute. What the hell did we do? Ah, damn it. I think I totally missed the turn there. So, instead of sour cream, I kind of want some 7-layer dip. Ooh. A Frosty and French fries is awesome. No joke. Like, something about it is just, there's like a chemical reaction that happens with a Frosty and French fries. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna stop the engine right here because we've happened upon our next topic, okay, of conversation. So therefore, we're gonna do this. On tonight's episode of Storm Chat, thank you for all joining us. Our topic of conversation is, what is your strangest food habit? Strangest food habits. And things that count are Frosty with French fries. So you can say it's normal, but it's still not intended as such because they give you ketchup with French fries. The typical thing that you would eat with French fries is ketchup. So this is our macaroni and cheese and tuna isn't bad. I can see how that would be construed as slightly odd. But wait a minute. Ginger snaps! You must tell us before you leave, what is your strangest food habit? Because we're on the segment we like to call Storm Chat. Asking the hard-hitting questions that you need to know. Oh, but you can go mobile, Ginger Snaps. You're not getting out of it this easy. So, mind you, I will find out. So, tacos are happening. Yes, General Norman, it is Storm Chat. So, William Sterling says people freak out eating macaroni, cheese, and tuna. Sasquatch, you say ketchup in mac and cheese is good. I'm sensing a general theme here. You know what? Ramen dry. It's like a crunchy candy bar. It's pretty good. I kind of like it. I'm a fan. I am a fan of this. Okay. Nutella chocolate spread with lettuce in a sand. Wow. Is Moya Surfer Dude, is that all you put in the sandwich is just Nutella, a piece of lettuce in between 2 slices of bread? Yeah, Sasquatch, if you've never tried dry ramen, I highly recommend it. And that's not because I'm staring at over 3/4 of a giant case of dry ramen over there. But then again, it's roast beef ramen, and I haven't exactly unwrapped it from its package. It's just waiting to go into some source of liquid. I guess, I never did. I would just eat it like, I guess you'd say raw or naked ramen. Is that how you call it? Like, it's just a straight up dry brick of ramen. It's good though. It's kind of good. I have before. So I know exactly what Ginger Snaps is going with on this. So, Moya Surfer Dude, is that because it's like just a cost-effective thing for university, or just was it actually something you tried and liked and said, you know what? I'm going with this. When I was younger, I used to eat ketchup and cheese sandwiches. So a slice of white Kraft American singles, a little bit of ketchup. Interesting. You know, Relic, Captain Crunch, turkey and chocolate syrup on wheat. You guys don't disappoint because this is, I think, one of the best episodes of Storm Chat right now because we ask the hard hitting questions and we get the best answers. Storm Chat. uh, let's see, General Norman, waiting on you, buddy. Let's you know, potato chips are a tough one. I am very picky when it comes to potato. I will eat any kind of potato chips, but I am. Oh, that's awesome. VT Outlaw. We have Storm Chat and we have a question of the day that is currently happening. So yeah, definitely depending. So worst. You know what, Relic? I agree with you. Anything in cheese is a good thing. Anything in cheese, like whoa, Papa D Gaming is rating. Thank you very much, guys. We are we are currently in a small momentary lull. Mayo and tuna. Yeah, well, definitely. Mayo and tuna is certainly a good thing. You know, William Sterling, yet again, potato chips on sandwich items. Potato chips in a sandwich item is 100% completely above board because it's fantastic. So I don't know if the Raiders have experienced the commercial delay that one might get hit with when coming to the channel, because I don't know if that thing works or not. And we will hit the Raiders with the question of the day because this is Storm Chat asking the hard hitting questions. Because yeah, we man, a lot of stuff with the mac and cheese. So, ooh, Miracle Whip or mayo? I'm gonna have to say I'm a regular straight up mayo fan. Yeah, regular mayo. I like so in New England, I don't know if they have it most other places, but we've got Utz potato chips, and it's just spelled UTZ Utz, and I think it's like a local company, I believe, and it's really good, really good. Uh, Miracle Whip, I don't know. I mean, I'll do it, but given the opportunity and the choice between the two, definitely mayo. Hands down mayo. Um it's certainly kind of my thing. Okay, so you guys do get Utz in Ohio. Okay. I can't remember where the company is, but or is it no, it's Wachusett that's local. And it's kind of similar, but I like Utz plain potato chips. They are, you know, they're really good. They're actually really really good. Um Oh man, those these are the right questions to ask today. So, depending on whether or not our Raiders have made it through the commercial gate, if there was one, um, we will put forth the question of the strangest food. Oh yeah, Cape Cod potato chips. They're good. That yeah. Um, I like a plain potato chip. I like a plain potato chip. Ruffles, they're cut differently, but it's a good potato chip. So, man, I would even do. Yeah, you know what? I like the idea of potato chips in those sandwiches. So, now that that question is out of the way, we will go back. I totally hear you. Not a problem. VT Outlaw, thank you very much for bringing the raid over this way. It is greatly appreciated. Prawn cocktail, cheese and onion, smoky bacon. Ooh. VT Outlaw, we were asking the strangest food habit that one might have. But for now, on that little end, we will head back to our previously scheduled program. And we're back. Truck time again. Oops. Okay. We're going to head back up this way and see about hitting this radio tower. Man, now I'm hungry. One of my favorite potato chips, one that you don't really get very often, is it Lay's or is it Ruffles fully dressed potato chips? I think they're Ruffles. Those are really good. But then again, I am also a huge fan of salt and vinegar potato chips. I would probably eat salt and vinegar potato chips until my mouth turns raw. So ages ago, and I think it was Lay's. Lay's potato chips had some really unique and interesting flavors, and one that was a really, really good one. Chili cheese Fritos, man, that is where it's at. Those are so good. And boom, strange signal. There's nothing special here, just an abandoned radio tower. However, the tire tracks seem quite fresh. So, okay. Sunk Giant, what's that? Ooh, drowned truck. Didn't we do this one? Off-road truck is recommended. You know what? We have to get that truck over to Dave's house. Okay, Dave's house. Also, is that a road or is that just... I think that's a railroad? Is that the railroad or is that the road? Yeah, I think that's the railroad. Okay. Oh, biscuit. Yep. Oops. Smacking things around here. Biscuit and gravy were really good. They had, it was like tacos after midnight and cheeseburger with ketchup. Excuse me. Cheeseburger with ketchup. And those were some good potato chips. So, all of these trucks are vehicles that I have either found or purchased, and occasionally they would glitch and duplicate themselves. Because there was this weird thing that would happen if you were to... Actually, where am I going? If you were to get kicked out of the game. So I'm gonna recover this truck back to my garage, and then I'm going to plot a path. Wrong turn. Wrong turn is cousin's truck. Robert's house. Oh, we got to repair it too. Okay, so we won't do that. We'll do Sunk Giant, which is that one over there. So plain Doritos. Doritos are awesome. The yellow, okay. So it's not the red bag, but it's the yellow bag. Chester's Puff Corn. I don't think so. We have like Jacks, which are just like cheese puffs or cheese doodles or whatever the hell it is. I kind of want to go to the supermarket right about now. Off-road truck is recommended, so we need to pick up this guy, which is in the drink, and then we got to transport him through here over to here. Means kind of. All right, so where are we starting from? Where are we getting to? I guess we can kind of make our way. All right. So we will start by going here. There. Plot a small little course this way. Actually, I think this is all icy road too, so realistically I should have some chain tires, but we're not going to do that because we're going to be spending more time, most likely off-road, than we are on-road. Actually, no, let's come down here. So we go this way, cross here, and then we'll try to make our way in through here. And then I think, okay, yeah, this is where it's going to get kind of a little interesting. I think I went through here in the F750 one time. So we got to get something that's got some decent ground clearance and can pull this bad boy. Oh, taco Doritos. You know what? My cousin makes an amazing taco salad and uses ground up Doritos in taco. Like taco meat, red onion, and then there's some dressing. There's all kinds of stuff that goes in there. All right, so they recommend an off-road truck. No, those are all heavy, so an off-road truck. BM17. The only thing that this is lacking in, though, is the differential lock. But this thing's an awesome truck. And this was one of the first ones that I really was like, wow, this truck can go anywhere. Azov, Voron Grad, the old Voron. Which truck do we want to use? You know what? Let's use an Azov. Use an Azov with chain tires. And throw a flatbed on that bad boy, just because. Okay. 350-liter fuel tank, always on, differential lock, and all-wheel drive. And away we go to proceed to recover the drowned truck and send it to Dave's house. We don't know who Dave is, but we're going to find out. Although Dave is probably some manner of apparition or phantasm. Dave is a long-forgotten message on an answering machine thrown away with the sands of time. But that's okay. We're currently 2 hours in. Getting some stuff accomplished here. Oh, pretzels. Oh, butter twist pretzels. Oh. Was it rolled gold? I think it's rolled gold. Those are so good. There you go. You're making me think of pretzels, and then I'm running into the guardrail. Relic, what am I going to do, everybody? Actually, this truck probably isn't a bad thing to go with because it's got some decent hauling capability. Plus, the snorkel for the engine is actually really high on it because that's the little doodad right at the top of the cab there. Little air scoop. Take it all in. I'm probably going to hop on Amazon and go look at all the snack foods that I can remember to come up with. So what's everyone's favorite pretzel? Like pretzel configuration. Like a giant carnival pretzel, or like a ballpark pretzel, or mini pretzels, pretzel nuggets, sourdough, pretzel rods. Like what's your go-to pretzel? Yeah. Sasquatch, you know what's up. Mini pretzels, Moya Surfer Dude. Absolutely. Which way are we going? The other way. Ridge Mix Cement. Yeah, and this thing does not have great performance. Okay. The speed limit is 50 kilometers an hour. I would be lucky to maybe do 25. Probably not even down here in neutral would I be able to hit 50 kilometers an hour. And now the speed limit is up to 60 kilometers an hour. That's just outrageous. The bucket of pretzel rods. Yeah, that's exactly what this truck is all about, Sasquatch. I mean, this is the slow and steady truck. I use this one with the detector module in Russia, and it was fairly useful for going all over the place. It's got a sizable amount of fuel that it carries, and it's pretty damn self-sufficient, and you don't really need a lot of anything kind of hauled along with it. Ooh, pretzel pizza crust. Oh, pretzel pizza crust would be so good. Actually, you know who's got a good, I don't know if they still do it, but Wendy's had a sandwich. It was like the pub sandwich, so it had a pretzel bun, and it was really good. Russia does have a very unique terrain. Also, that's a lot of mud. Taymyr, the Drowned Lands, the Rift, not so much. That's a little different. All of that stuff had some really unique terrain. And it's funny the progression that you get in this game going from map to map. Like, it starts you in Michigan, and the trucks that they give you in Michigan are great for Michigan. You go to Alaska, and you want to be higher up in level. Decent tires with tire chains on, because there is a lot of ice around Alaska. But the trucks that you get in Michigan still do pretty good. So you're done with Michigan, you're done with Alaska, you're feeling a little froggy, and then you hop into the Drowned Lands, and you're like, oh my god, what the hell happened? But when you finally find the Tuz, the amphibious-looking bugger, that truck is like cheat mode on that whole map. That truck is, well, Scout, anyways. but it is legitimately cheating because it is able to go through the mud everywhere, and it's just wild. Although it does take a little bit to get it because you actually have to open up the first map, which means you have to take all the seismic readings with the module, and then you're pretty much all over the map. That Drowned Lands has one of the most terrifying locations when you're driving into the place that you need to get the old radioactive concrete blocks that are all like sealed up and everything. And it's the glowing green eyes in the woods that are looking out at you at night. It's just kind of wild. Yeah. I don't know. It's something different right there. But then after you do all that, and you're like, okay, I conquered Michigan, I conquered Alaska, I conquered Russia, and now I'm going to jump into the new DLC that was Lake Cove at the time. And you're like, who the hell designed all of these maps? Because they are god-awful. They are just punishing. I think Lake Cove was the developer's giant middle finger and way of saying, oh, you thought our maps were too easy? You thought our maps were a little bit, you could just overpower them with a Tega and call it a day? Well, I don't think so anymore. And Lake Cove was a giant middle finger. It was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. Not only did you have deep, deep snow, but it made your truck completely come to a crawl, no matter what truck you actually used or went with. The only truck that was actually very capable of going through the snow was the 4220 Antarctic. Not even the Caterpillar was like super, super good. And then, if you didn't have the deep, deep snow that just dragged you to a grinding halt, you had the mud that was underneath a little thin layer of ice. And that's not to mention the ice that can break through the bodies of water. And if you fell in, you didn't exactly sink, but you didn't exactly make any forward momentum either. The flat-nosed Kolob was good. The flat-nosed Kolob was pretty good. And it's nice that they actually changed the dimensions on the hitbox or the chin of a lot of the low-slung vehicles, because using those early on and just getting stuck and just the pricky, jerky movement of it slipping and then gripping and then sliding over something, it was not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah. Now, we get this guy. We want to attach a winch back of this twin steer. There it goes, little by little. Little by little. I swear, if this thing's got a busted motor in it, and I made it all the way over here. Yeah, this water is very deep. And that's a twin steer. Bed completely gone. Here we go. Alright. see. It's just gonna... Oop, nope. There we go. So I think this is gonna end up being me driving forward and then attaching the winch. Winching it as far as it'll go. Okay, well, that's a lot of spam. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, that would certainly be, yeah, it would be interesting, we'll put it that way. But I also don't like how the winch sort of acts a lot of the time. It could be better, put it that way. Like being able to spool out the winch, being able to like drive without the truck trying to drive, and just being able to like pull it. We're burying the back end of this thing. At least we're able to pull this thing. I get everything, right? Yeah, I get everything. This is going to be definite slow going. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Get this thing going. And it's kind of funny. You can actually pull the truck with the A's off, but you can't pull the truck and winch the truck at the same time without being pulled backwards. And it's just strange. A little further out of there. Now we're going to attach the winch. There we go. Oh, cheeseburger macaroni, man. William Sterling, that sounds fantastic right about now, actually. I love hamburger helper. It's just, it's got a good flavor to it. Ooh, the stroganoff. That's also good. You know, I know we talk a lot about food here on this channel, but I feel it's relevant, and it definitely creates a, you know, a wonderful interconnected web. Alright, so now I have to figure out where I need to go to. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna try to make my way through this way, and then we're going to kind of travel down across Dave's house to deliver the sunk giant. Potatoes. I love potatoes right now. I love potatoes. Like home fries in the breakfast stuff. Yeah, that's the way to do it. You guys know what's up. You guys are all about the food. That's fantastic. to be able to get around myself. You know what? I think I just want to keep dragging backwards. That's fine. Ooh, maybe this wasn't a genius idea. That's deep. Okay. That is very deep. That is very, very deep. Pull ourselves around. This way. And then I guess we can pull up to the front. This guy has a hell of a snorkel. Like, you can actually see right, but so, well, I mean, I guess it's not that bad because it's right beside the exhaust flap, but you can see the engine inside the little cargo bay in there. Alright, so let's do it this way. Let's try to find our way out. Because I thought I was going to be able to sort of clear that, but, oh, the guy in the cab? You know, I think this is his own little personal hell, so I'm not sure what he has for survivor gear. Oh, there we go. If we put a splash of fuel in there, let's see if it actually fires up, wakes up. This might make it a little bit easier. Just a little. You know, you might be right, William Sterling. You know, I really wish this game had the capacity to do double winching. So now, can't get out there. How about, okay, straight ahead. This way, and then we'll cut down. Although I'm probably going to run out of fuel before we're done here. But if I can just get them out to the road, it's going to make a huge difference in trying to get it to where I need to get them to. I'm almost lamenting my choice of not bringing the Caterpillar 745C. I hate the fact that I have to cycle through every single little dot before getting to the dot that I want. Come on. Pull. Pull. There we go. Pop it loose. Come on. Pull. Come on. What are you hooked on? What are you hooked on? I am gonna need like a Chinook helicopter and a giant, series of cables just to get this stupid thing out of here. Oh, this is ridiculous. Alright, so catch winch. It's like through all these stupid points. Go. Yeah, see, I don't understand why you couldn't head this way before, you jerk. I gave you some fuel. Which way are we going? Okay, straight ahead. Yep, we'll although, now that I've got this thing kind of out of... let's get it there. Yeah, that's the good thing about this truck is it clears a lot of stuff. Because the twin steer has some of the biggest tires in the game. So if we actually get it up to a better position, I can actually come back here either with this truck or a different truck and just yank it around like nothing. Trees over and everything else. We're making it now. We're making progress now. Finally. Let's see. Yeah, up here is the railroad tracks. We have 61 liters of fuel. Probably not going to make it. Warehouse. Concrete. Yeah, we've got no... trailer store or anything that we could actually fill ourselves up on from here. Although I probably should turn the headlights on. Not a bad idea, no. Every now and again I think of something useful. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. So this way. I just hope this thing doesn't flop over on its side because that would be a nightmare to try to do. And I say that. There we go. That's right. Ride the rails. Steamboat Twin Star. Rider of rails. Hobo extraordinaire. See, as I go further down this way, I get further away from fuel and support. I'm also so close. I don't think I'm going to make it, though. Tell you what, before we get too much further, why don't we head back to the garage and find a support vehicle that we can bring out and use to refuel. So, what do we want to use? Go refuel. And we don't need much fuel, actually. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I have the perfect vehicle for the job. There we go. The gold and poo colored F-750. Which will actually have 400 repair points, a spare fuel, so it's got 280, 330, yeah, so we have 330 liters of fuel. Yeah, exactly. If you could like use a winch and tackle, if you could triangulate off of a tree, even just stupid simple stuff like that, it would make it infinitely better to do something like that. I mean, I don't know if the game mechanics are in there, but it would be nice if you could do stuff like that. Alright, so, leave garage. Headlights. This is an awful color on this truck. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, it's such a bad color. Alright, so we're all the way over there. Go. Oh, you know what? I don't know why I didn't do this before. Here. There. Yeah, we'll take the scenic route, actually. And I like the scenic route, especially with a truck like this, which is barely capable. Oh yeah, that's our that's where we dumped off the prototype trailer. That was great. Where are we? Oh, we're all the way up. Pipes. Yeah, this is gonna be like the super scenic route. I don't know. Oh, you know what? We don't have to go crazy like this. Hold on. I don't know what I'm... Yeah, we don't have to go super crazy. Yeah. Remember that whole logistics thing we were talking about? That's where a lot of this plays in. Yeah. Go down this way. Cross. Here. That's where we're going to end up. In our trusty F-750. I love when they add expansions. I love when they add new trucks. And they don't even have to add more, like, maps and stuff like that. I would love more trucks that were a greater diversity of vehicles. Okay. This is one of the only scouts that are actually, well, if I put it forward, this is one of the only scouts that's like really capable. This and the Lodestar, I feel, because all the rest of the scouts are garbage. They are just garbage in this game. And the only way that this truck actually really succeeds is if you get the final engine upgrade after the Lake Cove map. Which is the final big engine for it, because otherwise this one's trash as well. This is what I mean by the scenic route. We're absolutely taking the scenic route through here. But you know what? It feels fitting for this truck. It feels like right at home. All of this different terrain, all of the different places that it's going. All the way up until it gets to the pavement, and then it's like, nope, it's black ice and we don't want to go anywhere. Poor little fella behind the steering wheel. Terrified out of his life. Doesn't know if he's going to wind up in a ditch somewhere. We know better. So you really like this game, General Norman? What platform do you have? Oh, the Xbox? Okay. Because I was going to say, if you had a PlayStation, multiplayer on this is actually a lot of fun. And it's not so much like it's simply multiplayer. It's that you load into multiplayer and you're able to have people come into your game and they accomplish all of the tasks that you need to accomplish. Yeah, Sasquatch, you are completely right. Completely right. It was such a letdown. Norman, that sucks, man. Is that what you're typically on for Call of Duty? Is your Xbox? I really like I love the pace of this game. This is a game that forces you to take things slowly. Like, even if I was going too fast down this road, I would either A, hit black ice and not be able to control myself, or the truck would start taking suspension damage just by virtue of going too fast on the road. Like all these, like that. This one only took a single dot of suspension damage, but more scenic route. Oh, yeah, the invisible rock. So it absolutely kills me if you're going too fast down a road and you start taking all manner of suspension damage. And it's like, come on, man, what the hell? Why is this thing bouncing all over the place and just getting hammered? after Waylon played a lot of the games that I like on the PlayStation 5, it made me, like, I was content with the PlayStation 4. I bought the PlayStation 4 Pro. I had the original Glacier White Destiny PlayStation, and we're making it. We're going forward. So I had the original PlayStation, the Glacier White controller. Came with Destiny, the original Destiny, and it was one of the earlier bundles. I got it, and I played the hell out of it for the longest time, and then I finally decided to get Red Dead Redemption 2, but I had read that the game looked and loaded better if you had the PlayStation 4 Pro. So the only way to get a PlayStation 4 Pro at the time was bundled with a game. Like, it wasn't available by itself anywhere solo. So a couple years ago, right when PlayStation or when Red Dead 2 came out, I went out, hit up Best Buy, got a PS4 Pro, and I love the thing. Absolutely love the thing. It's amazing how limiting a 500 gigabyte hard drive on a console is nowadays. What the hell is this thing? I don't know if it's like 1 or 2 terabytes in this thing. Ah, that sucks. That is not fun. Over. Puttering along. But yeah, the expanded size, even with a single terabyte. Oh, are you kidding me? That's so lame. Were you able to do anything about it? Did they ever refund you your money, or did you have to send it back someplace? Like, what did you end up doing as a final solution to that situation? Because that's not cool. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Now, time to refuel. So from the custom pickup bed, we will refill the Azov with all kinds of fuel. Azov, headlights. Yeah, I was always worried about the red ring of death with a lot of consoles, but I've always been a PlayStation guy. I honestly just, I've liked the controller better. I like the configuration better. It never came down to what games had been available on one console or the other. It was easier to go with the PlayStation. I liked it more. But then as the console generations went along, and you did have a little bit of a variety between the two consoles. You had the Xbox fans who had Forza, and PlayStation had Gran Turismo. It comes down to, like, if it has to come down to weird little things like that for you to want to buy one or the other, I don't know. You know? Let's see if we can't get this thing from the trees. But I mean, how many other great car racing games were there beyond Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit? That was a great game. There were so many good racing games on like the PlayStation 2 generation. It was so nice to have arcade-style racing games. Yeah, right? Hot Pursuit 2 was a fantastic game, hands down. You know, and then you still had the... Boom! All right. Awesome. We managed to get that one done. The driver games were great. Oh my... When did the original drive... Hold on. We're gonna do some internet sleuthing here. Was it PlayStation 1 that it originally come out on? Because it kind of lasted several... Ooh. First release was June 1991. They were fantastic video games to play. Driver, known as Driver, You Are the Wheelman in North America. The first installment of the Driver series. Ooh, excuse me, I'm kind of loaded with indigestion here. Let's see. Additional versions were created and released at later dates. 2 ports for Microsoft Windows and Mac in 99, 2000. Hold that thought. Ooh, alright, sneezed. Yeah, the driver games... Okay. So Driver 2, Driver 3, Parallel Lines in San Francisco. So Driver San Francisco came out in 2011. Parallel Lines came out in... What does it say? Driver 3 is 2004. Driver 2 is 2002. So, man, those were great games. Those were fantastic games. And I like the more arcade style that they really were. All right. We could actually go pick up missing container because we are close by. Or you know what? Yeah, tell you what, we're gonna take forward here and go. Yeah, we're gonna get whatever this is down here. We're gonna find out. Swap back to the F750 because it's actually a little bit more. The neat thing was there were certain modes in those games which were just basically like, see how long you could avoid the cops. They started you off on the map. Oh crap. And then it was just simply, good luck, survive. They were great games though. Great games. Not really super open world style games, but they had enough real estate for you to drive around in. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I am still and will always be a Twisted Metal fan. The cop roadblocks. There you go. But no, Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal is something I wish they would bring back, and I wish they would do it justice. Because they had a... I think they had a version of Twisted Metal that wasn't released all that long ago, but it was really kind of weak. It was just, I don't know if it was a remaster, and I think it came with a remaster of Twisted Metal Black. And I think Twisted Metal Black was the pinnacle of that game for plot and story. Although it wasn't super strong on plot and story. You had Calypso, the guy running the Twisted Metal event, and then you had all of the drivers. Twisted Metal Black, and the fact that they used Rolling Stone's Paint It Black as the theme song to the game was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Why are we stuck in so much muck and stuff here? I was just gonna double check to make sure I was in all-wheel drive. That would have been poor form. Chugging along. There's so much stuff that we have to like build and create for the contracts in this game now. Some of the characters for Twisted Metal Black were so awesome, so over the top, so out of control. But you had characters like Darkseid in the giant semi-truck from the first one, or Mr. Grimm on the motorcycle.
You shall not pass!
B. Patrick Kemp. Sir, how are you this evening? I would like to know how everything is. Moya Surfer Dude, thank you very much for accompanying us on our wonderful off-road journey this evening. It was an absolute delight to have you along. I hope the rest of your evening is fantastic and you enjoy every moment of the day, and we will see you again. William Sterling, oh my goodness, dude, I am sorry about that. But Mr. Patrick Camp, Mr. B. Patrick Camp, I want to know how you're doing tonight. Because Mr. B. Patrick Camp performed an amazing feat, and I'm not going to say a physical feat. Good sir, you and your fundraising ability is nothing short of magical. Okay? You did awesome things, sir. Awesome things. Moya Surfer Dude, thank you again, and good night. Take care. B. Patrick Camp, why don't you tell everyone here in my channel how much money it was that you had raised for charity? Because this is nothing short of astounding, sir. All right. Oh, Missing container. We have a situation here. A container with cargo for our warehouse went missing after a small flood. I suspect water carried it towards the forest. If you bring it back, we'll share some stuff from the warehouse with you. Access to location. Okay. On the spot, good sir. Or at least give us a rough generalization. Because you accomplished amazing things. And you should be proud. Yep. For charity. Truck darts at the end of the stream again. We can do this. VT Outlaw, we can definitely do this. Well, B. Patrick Camp, you had better believe it. Because you did it. You absolutely did it. And, very proud, dude. Very proud. And it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Also, let's find out where this oversized container actually is that we need to find. Missing container. Oh, we need a truck with a crane. Oh, that's not... Oh, that's not terrible. Okay. That's doable. That's doable. Yeah, but you know what, dude? You people and abusing yourselves with the eating of the things is just terrifying, okay? Yeah. Yep. It's awesome. It is awesome. And I knew you could do it. Because that is the goal that you set. The Spicy Idiots Club. You need t-shirts that say that now. Alright, so we need to get that bit of oversized cargo to here, and then we gain access to that warehouse. Your shirt or your bib for when you start drooling all the stuff out of your face, eating something as horrendous as that. I never had a spicy gummy bear, although I ended up getting, it was a 5-pound gummy bear. And it was like it was a blue one. It was a blue 5-pound gummy bear. Yeah, dude. No. I neither condone nor endorse any of those, like, crazy, crazy things. So, we're at the 3-hour mark. So, VT Outlaw. William Sterling. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. B. Patrick Camp, thank you very much, sir. I absolutely appreciate that. You're a wonderful, fantastic person who does wonderful, fantastic things. And don't ever forget it. Yeah, that's right. General Norman, we raided Ginger Snaps at the time, and then Ginger Snaps was very excited that, well, you know what? B. Patrick Camp, there are certain people who don't like being talked up, and I certainly hope that you are not one of those people, because you were in the wrong channel not to be talked up, my friend, because I use words, and I use a lot of them, and I will use a lot of them to raise and lift you up, my good, wonderful, delightful person. Let's see. Yeah, Norman, we caught that when things were happening, and it was fantastic. It's a unique and wild experience. All right, we need to get the Azov back, recover him, for him, and the Caterpillar. That's the telehandler. That thing's a piece of garbage. We don't really care too much about that. So, back to the flooded foothills. This guy is here. Well, see, that is a thing that happens, And you are allowed that, but that's cool, man. I'm telling you, that is cool. And guess what? Because we had a suggestion from VT Outlaw. Oh, ooh. I think that was the Dominoes I had earlier. Our suggestion was vehicle darts. So that is what we are gearing up to do. Alright, so we've recovered all the vehicles that we do want to recover. We'll leave the telehandlers because they're just hot garbage. Alaska. White Valley. Okay, so if you've not seen vehicle darts on the channel, we are going to perform vehicle darts. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And actually, come to think of it, I don't believe I launched a Freightliner off the end. So we're going to start with a Freightliner. If we can actually get this thing to make it down. Oh, okay. So that's only going to do the special off-road gearbox. That's all right. And another one that I didn't do was the Azov 5319, which I could put a highway transmission in. Okay, so this is going to work out. This is going to be good. I have a slight idea of what I can do. This will be fun. Yeah. We're gonna get a kick out of this. But as VT Outlaw requested, twin steer with high range will be one of them. We're going to do the twin steer. We're going to do this Freightliner. We are going to do the Azov 5319. And we'll figure out maybe a few other ones. This truck is actually a little on the quick side, so this is kind of okay. So once this thing gets going, I mean, it's got 4 gears. Alright, so now back to the garage. I might have. The heavy duty trucks we want. Twin steer with high range transmission. Garage. Oh, you know what I can do too is I can actually tow a vehicle behind me to make it a little bit easier transporting some vehicles over to the runway. And yes, I said the runway, because that is where we are going. We are going to the runway. Let's see. Do the little international lodestar. And then we'll bring over, how about off-road trucks? We'll do, because we didn't do it the last time, the Azov 5319. With a high range. And what's one more? Oh, yes, Relic. Yes, you did. Yes, you most certainly did. So we get the 5319 the Twin Star, the Lodestar, the Freightliner, and then we're gonna pick one more truck. We're gonna go. How about? Let's see. Did we do the Tega? I don't think we launched a Tega. Put the high range in the Tega. The F-750 doesn't go fast enough, though. We'll get these guys over there. We will. Let's just make sure we can get them over there without damaging too severely. So we're going to wrap up tonight with some truck darts. And we're going to take some guesses. That is exactly what we're doing. We're also going to sit here and we're going to consider which one is going to go the furthest. So when I get all these trucks all lined up, we're going to vote on which one we think is going to go the furthest in truck darts. And for anyone who wasn't here, what happens with truck darts is we have this wonderful airstrip. And at the end of the airstrip is a small lip with a cliff and water at the bottom of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to line all the trucks up. We're going to get them ready to go. And we're going to all start pretty much the same. This is our runway. So, as you can see, we've got some distance to travel. And we're gonna, we swapped any truck that can have the high range gearbox gets the high range gearbox. And let's take it. Western Star. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Draw out the winch. And go. Well, that is the idea. You don't have to know anything about trucks for this to be entertaining. And this is where we're definitely going to want to start clipping some stuff. So if you see something fun, don't be afraid to clip it, because it's going to be funny. The Twin Steer also has a monster of an engine behind it. It's probably one of the most powerful trucks that I'm going to have out there. Although that Freightliner, man, that Freightliner is pretty awesome. Think of what else we might want to bring out for fun times. Joshua Scott 32, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Right now we're still playing SnowRunner, and we're gonna play some truck darts. You know what? I'm just gonna go. We're gonna make this easy. We're gonna drive right through the center. We are bringing out a selection of vehicles, and we are going to have a grand old time chucking these like giant mechanical behemoths that they are. Unfortunately, we can't hop in that plane right there and drop them from the sky. So we're going to do the next best thing and feed them some Red Bull and hope they grow wings. But we know that's not the case. Alright, so. Alright, so back in. We're going to bring over the load stock. There we go. So. This is what we're going to have. So we get this international lodestar right here. I'm going to use this guy to kind of look at our contestants, if you will. Oh, you did. That's right. You had mentioned that, which is awesome. Which is totally cool. So here's where we're at. Also, I had mentioned that if we do get to 100 followers, we're going to do maybe like a giveaway or something, because we're this close to 100 followers. So if you know anybody who wants to come and watch this, wants to throw a follow, we're going to do something fun. You know, maybe we'll dip into the merch store and we will do like a merch giveaway. So, you know, it's not going to be anything too crazy, but you know, I'm a working stiff and all, but this has been a lot of fun. And I'm having a blast doing this. So, from the right-hand side, the green one is the Azov 5319. The yellow one beside that is the Freightliner. Then the one directly in front of us, the red and white one, is the Tega. And the giant lumbering behemoth on the left-hand side is the Twin Steer. And then right now, what we have is the International Harvester Lodestar. So what we're going to do is we will go from left to right with these vehicles. And we're going to pitch these bad boys right off the runway. We're going to try to get as much of a straight shot as we can. There are little lights that are at the end of the runway that if we clip them, it is going to cause catastrophic damage, and we might go cartwheeling through the air, and that'll be like a false start. We can do it over. So what I need everybody to know, or to guess for me, I want predictions on which one is going to go the furthest. So I will give you a couple of seconds here as I obtain my beverage and take a sip or two. This delightful Canada Dry ginger ale. Cranberry ginger ale, mind you. B. Patrick Camp says the Freightliner. Sasquatch goes with the Freightliner. We've got Freightliner, Twin Steer, Tega, Azov. Oh, Norman, I hope you went back and saw some of the antics. I went and I actually highlighted the clip of it was just the tomfoolery. And it was a lot of fun. Okay, good. Good. William Sterling says Freightliner. BT Outlaw, are you sticking with the Twin Steer? And anybody else who's watching, if you want to put in a guess for because we get the favorite as the Freightliner, so this is going to be interesting. This is going to be fun. This is going to be great. Okay, this is going to be a hoot. But you know what? You can comment now. You can absolutely comment now. Also, don't forget that we do have a little bit of stuff that is available. And well, Relic, we're gonna go with the International Lodestar first. He's going to go send it. But it seems to be that the front runner for this is the yellow Freightliner. So, let's give it a go. And we're going to, depending on how things go, and depending on, you know, how enjoyable this is to you guys. So if you want to make some noise, if you want to slap some points on stickers or whatever you want to do, we're going to go for it. So, after I stop burping up my chicken and stuffed cheesy bread, you know what? That has a unique flavor to it, especially when considering it was mixed with cranberry ginger ale. And that, my friend... Oops, we went forward. That is the go. Probably shouldn't have parked on the snow. Alright. There we go. 7th gear. International Lodestar. First one out. 8th gear. Okay, we just gotta keep it. We gotta keep it straight. We gotta keep it from dodging too much. Alright, we're lined up. We're lined up. We're lined up. Here we go. Here we go. Off we go. Boom. All right. That, my friends, this one just sailed. He just went. He just went for it. Okay. So, B. Patrick Camp, my friend, this is Truck Darts. All right, so now, who do we have next? We have, I believe, up next is the Azov. Azov, this is one of my favorite vehicles. This thing is bulletproof. We are going to fire this bad boy up. All right. Get going. Build up some speed. 3rd gear, 5th gear, 7th gear. Doesn't seem to be going as fast as the Lodestar. 8th gear. All right, we're running. Here we go. All right, gotta get lined up. We good? We good? We good? And... oh, yeah! Oh, that was catastrophic. That was catastrophic. Okay, so, Mario Death is very appropriate right there. Because if you look at the oil slick that is currently in the water here, it's got fuel leaking out of it. It proceeded to pop tires. It completely ruptured the fuel tank. And the suspension was completely collapsed. Also, I think it appears that the Azov 5319 is so far in the lead. And then, okay, we got, what do we got next? Is it the Tega? Yeah, I think it's the Tega. Or is it the Freightliner? Okay. So. This bad boy. Now, this one is slightly handicapped because he's only got the special transmission, which is the special off-road transmission. But it is a fairly quick truck. So let's, once he gets going, we'll see what happens with this thing. Who knows? This might surprise us completely. Alright. So we're in 4th gear now. But we're actually moving pretty decently for an off-road 4th gear truck, which is kind of capped a little bit, but you know what? It's okay. Because stranger things have happened. It's all in how this thing hits the lip. And go. Ah. I thought it was going to... Well, you know what? It did land on its wheels. It did land right side up, and it didn't pop any tires. Okay, so we're going to leave this guy here for the moment. That, I was really hoping for more out of him. Now we get the Tega. Now the Tega is the off-road monstrosity that's got these massive, massive tires. This is like a Russian truck built to go basically anywhere. So we're gonna send it. Belch some black diesel, fumes right out the stack. Here we go. Yeah, I was really hoping for more out of the Freightliner. I don't know why. I thought it was going to go faster down that. Okay. Here we go. We just got to line it up just right, just at the end. We got to avoid the light on the right-hand side. Okay, ready? Whoa! All right. So here's what we got. The Tega is edged out ever so slightly by the front of the Azov 5319. So that was surprising. All right, now, this is the javelin of javelins. This is the dart of darts. This is the Western Star Twin Steer 6900. Fire up this just behemoth of a vehicle. Okay. All right, are we ready? This is our final contender for the moment. That's right. And
there's no need to get violent.
Oh, there's lots of needs to get violent. Actually, I'll even take this thing on an all-wheel drive. So we just got to keep this thing going straight. 5th gear, 7th gear. All right, are we even gonna... 8th gear. Okay. All right, we got to hit it in the same spot. Here we go. And... oh! Pogoed! 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 Guys. I think we've got a winner! Oh. That was amazing. That was amazing. Also, we're almost to this island over here. We didn't rupture our fuel tank like we did last time. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I didn't think...
boy. Now your time has come.
Good old Phantasm. Yeah, let's see if we can't get this thing a little bit, because it's actually got the back wheels on the ground, and I think it's like doggy paddling just a little bit. And I think if we try hard enough and we keep at this a little bit long enough, we might actually be able to hit that island over there. Which would be funny. It's kind of empty. I don't think there's really anything that is over there, but I may also be kind of a rock or something. Oh, there we go. I think it popped loose. 'Cause I think there's rocks on the bottom of the water. Can't really see too well. Like you can see some stuff that's down there, but not really well. This game is supposed to have fairly realistic physics, but you know what? Yeah, that was good. That was a lot of fun. That was pure comedy. So, yeah, honestly, the water in this game, this is one of the big reasons why I continue to play this game. It is a beautiful game, and you don't even have to be doing the stuff in the game that you think you need to be doing. You can simply drive your truck around and enjoy the landscape. I believe General Norman had interest in getting this game, and it's a game where you don't have to worry about the pace of it either. Yeah, so check this out. So the water's completely calm, and you can see that the thing is sort of touching the ground there. Now watch when I hit the horn. Watch the surface of the water. Also, I don't think we're going to make any further forward momentum because we may be stuck on the bottom, which is unfortunate because it would have been fun to get to the other side. So, with that said, I believe this is the furthest that we've managed to pitch vehicles off of the edge here. Also, I think it shows the Tega actually kind of taking it in this one. That's the Tega, and then that's the Azov. They're almost pretty much neck and neck right there. But yeah. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is Truck Darts. And that truck went sailing. So, I will go back. I will highlight this stuff. Yeah, you know what? One of these days, I will get all the trucks all lined up. You know what? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll even get some of the highway trucks out there because I can tow them with some of the other trucks. So I'll get all the trucks out there. I'll get them all laid out, all ready to go. They'll get highway gearboxes if we can put highway gearboxes, and we will see definitively which truck really goes for it. So the Twin Steer right now, though, is our clear winner of tonight's festivities on Truck Darts. So, I think that is a good place to wrap things up. B. Patrick Camp, thank you so much for joining us. It is always a pleasure. Thank you again for all the stuff that you do. If anybody wants to check out B. Patrick Camp, make sure you follow him. Watch his gaming. If he does any more charity streams, which I'm sure he will, and he will smash those things. But for now, we are going to be wrapping things up. I will go back and I will highlight and clip all the good stuff. But everyone, as always, there is more to come. That's for sure. For everyone all the way around. And we're going to wrap things up. We're gonna kind of put a pin in it for the night because how can we wrap with how can we do more than Truck Darts? And I don't really think there's any other place on these maps that is as fun as this map right here. So this is the Alaska map. This is White Valley, right by the garage. So that's what we do. So, everyone, thank you very much for hopping in, for checking things out, for following along. If you haven't hit the follow button, hit that follow button. You can get notified anytime I go live, because we do stupid stuff like this, and it's actually pretty funny. We've got a merch tab down below. If you are feeling even remotely generous, there is always the little tip tab that you can hit as well, because I am a working stiff and I've got a wonderful day job that keeps me away from all of this, but that's beside the point. I am also Storm of Iron. This is also SnowRunner. That was Truck Darts, and we've had a blast tonight. So guys, thank you very much, each and every single one of you. Relic, B. Patrick Camp, Sasquatch, William Sterling, VT Outlaw, General Norman. Hope you enjoyed that. Anybody else and everybody else watching, thank you, and good night.